Parents, just wanted to shoot a video walking you through DragonFly in case you have not set this up for your student athlete yet. This is something that is necessary for their eligibility. And so I just wanted to take a second to walk everyone through this so they knew exactly what was needed and the steps to get it done. You should have received an email, or the coach should have given your student athlete this flyer. If not, feel free to pause the video at any point. But this walks you through directly how to set up DragonFly. Now, these instructions here to the left are for the app. So for an iPhone or an Android phone, you can download the DragonFly Max app from the App Store or Google Play. And then you can follow the steps underneath. We'll be doing these same steps, but I'm going to be doing this on the computer. Okay, so feel free to pause here at any point. You're focused on the left side of this screen. You do not need to worry about the right side of the screen. So it's real simple. I just Googled DragonFly, and DragonFly Max is one of the first links you can find. You can also Google search DragonFly Max, or you can just type in your web browser up here, dragonflymax.com. Once you do that, right over here on the far right-hand side is login/signup. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. So once we go to the login/signup screen, it'll take you here. From here, we're going to go to sign up for free. You will need an email for this. If you do not have a personal email address, you can go to Google, and right over here on the top right-hand side is Gmail, and you can click that and it'll have the option to create an account, and it'll walk you right through that, and it is free. All right, so this is just a fake account, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of mirror. Select I'm not a robot. Okay, so I love these. Select all squares with crosswalks. And then we'll click submit. I'm going to go ahead and say that it is me. So I've got my verification ID right here, and I'm going to just click and drag over this ID number. And I'll hit Control C to copy that. Hit Control V here, and I'll add the 5 at the end because I left that out. And I'll hit submit. All right, so once I've hit submit, I've got just the terms of service, no different than most places. And once I select that, I can just go ahead and go down here and click accept. If you would like to read, feel free to read through the entirety of the terms of service. And the next thing it's going to ask you is let's connect to your school, state association, or group. So I'm going to go ahead and click get started. You're going to select that you're a parent. You're a parent or guardian responsible party for an athlete or athletes, and we will add parent. So right here, search for your school or state association. If you have a code, type it here. So I'm going to reference this handout again, because if you got this handout, it's actually a front and back. And on the back, you will find the school sign-up codes. So feel free to pause it here. Let me make sure I've got every school available on the screen. Feel free to pause it here, and you'll have access to your student's school code. And so I'm just going to do Har-Ber, for example. So I'm just going to highlight that and Control C to copy. 3Y3 KBW. And I'm going to go back to DragonFly, and I'm going to type in that code right there, 3Y3 KBW. So there's Har-Ber. I can click it, and I can say join Har-Ber. From here, what it's actually, because I don't want to create a mock account for the actual school, I'm going to come back up here and reference these steps. So I've verified, I've connected to my school, and now I'm on step 5. So after selecting the child's school, I can hit join, and it'll request access, and somebody from your school, whether it's a coach or an administrator, will approve your request. And upon that approval, you'll have the ability to set up your student athlete. And all you have to do is just follow the prompts along, and it will add your student athlete or athletes. You will fill out their participation forms, and any of the physicals that they do, anything like this, automatically gets uploaded into DragonFly. And this is AAA mandated, and so this is what actually makes them eligible on the season. It's a way for AAA to streamline all of your student athletes' paperwork. It also helps as far as the trainers at different locations have line of sight on all of your student athletes' needs. Should they unfortunately get injured or anything like that, it's a quick way for them to access your student athletes' information, so they can make sure that they're documenting anything and everything that they need to. That is really it for DragonFly. It is that simple. If you have any direct questions, please direct them to your student athlete's coach. They'll definitely have the ability to help you out. And if they don't have that answer, they will know who to get in contact with to get you that answer. So again, after I would click join and I get access, at that point, it would have, just like I could click add parent, I'll be able to add a student athlete at that point, and I can enter in their information and their participation forms. And if you, for example, participated in the free physicals on July 7th at Har-Ber, then the physical that they did would automatically get uploaded into DragonFly. So that's the connection point there. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing all your student athletes on DragonFly.